following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free. That's 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And there's a lot of stuff going on here, so I'm going to kind of jump around a little bit. Obesity, back in 1970, was 6% of Americans were obese, and today it's 33%. Okay? Obesity is not caused by too many calories in your diet or eating too much carbohydrates. Obesity is caused by nutritional deficiencies that result in a behavior called pica, P-I-C-A. You've heard me talk about it many times. You can look it up in any dictionary. Pica is a behavior in which you just eat and eat and eat and eat. You can eat 10 meals a day and still be hungry because your body's looking for a particular nutrient to satisfy that craving. And if you don't find that nutrient, you get pica, okay, and that causes obesity. And, the record in the United States for women is 1,200 pounds. The record for men in America is 1,400 pounds. Just ask Siri to see some pictures of 1,000-pound men, 1,000-pound women. It'll blow your mind. Okay. Then you have to appreciate that obesity is a big part of the metabolic syndrome. Obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, kidney failure, liver problems, all kinds of stuff going on. And these are all caused by nutritional deficiencies. Of course, they set you up for a bad time with things like COVID, because COVID or other, even things like just a common flu likes to jump on people that have no immune system going. Now, as of just a half hour ago, the number of infections in America is 50 million. That's 50,288,618. Okay. The number of infections in California is 5,004,357. Okay. California is 10% of the total number of infections in the United States. And let's see here. Yesterday, Minnesota had the highest number of new infections, 12,000. Pennsylvania came in right behind them with 9,000. So it's spiking in certain areas where people are just being real careless, not wearing masks, not using hand sanitizer, not using our colloidal silver, not taking the 90 essential nutrients, eating bad foods, or still eating gluten, and they're paying a price. Okay, and the bad thing about it is, even though you might get vaccinated, you can get breakthrough infections, and even though you're vaccinated, you can still die from these things because the vaccines do not kill viruses, bacteria, fungus, and yeast. They just alert your body to the bad stuff. Okay, so we got some work to do here. Yet this is not over with, even though we have this new one. Okay, we have the let's see here, Comega or whatever it is. Okay, and it's one of those things where they keep jumping on us because we're susceptible. If we weren't susceptible, they couldn't jump on us. Okay, and that's just the way it is. Okay, now I'm going to kind of leave that subject. I told you I was going to bounce around a little bit here. I'm going to leave that subject and go to a basic root cause for this thing with the obesity. All right, now what's happening here is we're not getting the nutrition we need. Okay, I already said that, but I want you to think about it. When you go back in history to the beginning of time, all right, there were trilobites. They were so successful that they had over 25,000 different species of trilobites, and they were around for millions of years, and they died out over a period of 100,000 years for one particular reason. All right, I'll tell you in a minute. And then dinosaurs, there were 2 billion dinosaurs. They had 1,200 species of dinosaurs. They were in every continent and every landmass on Earth, and they died out over a 100,000-year period. They were around for millions of years. They didn't die because a meteor hit the Earth, and in 6 weeks' time, they're all dead. No, that's some idiot came up with that theory. All right? Now we have dead zones. You've heard me talk about dead zones before. We have 401 dead zones, and these are areas there's no oxygen in the oceans and the seas and the gulfs, and everything that goes in there, whether it's swimming fish or crabs or lobsters or shellfish like oysters and things like that, they all require oxygen. They die, okay? And also the reefs are dying, okay, because of the same reason, okay? Trilobites, dinosaurs, dead zones, reefs, and we're next in line, okay, and we're being impacted by this now. And so what is it? Well, it's all caused by dams. Now, there were no man-made dams millions of years ago for the trilobites, the dinosaurs. And so what's going on there? Well, it wasn't global warming back then. We had nobody using fossil fuels millions of years ago. So what was it? Well, there were glaciers, and the glaciers have moraines, which are dams they push in front of them. They have them on the lateral sides, lateral moraines, and they shut off or redirect the minerals and surface water flow to the algae and the seaweed and so forth that has the chlorophyll in it. It breaks down the carbon dioxide into oxygen, and carbon dioxide into oxygen and carbon chains to make things like amino acids and hormones and wood and things like that, okay? And so that's true for the trilobites, the dinosaurs, the dead zones, and the reefs. And we're next, okay? So I want everybody to get a victory garden, put a green plant, no flowers, I don't want the pollen. I want a green plant in front of every window, put our plant minerals there, and you'll have oxygen in the house, and everybody will be much nicer. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Youngevity's ancient legacy, True Aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Youngevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. For life's everyday aches and pains, such as sprained ankles, pulled muscles, and other bumps and bruises, try Ancient Legacy Trauma Oil, which contains essential oils traditionally known to help with pain, swelling, and inflammation. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the Mineral Capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today.
We're back with Dead said, doctors don't lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-3792-552. Excuse me. And again, this Omicron thing is in 15 of our states now, in about 18 countries. Is apparently much more infectious than the Delta variant of the COVID-19, but less fatal. Well, that's the way the Delta started out. It was running around and infecting everybody and wasn't really very dangerous in the beginning, and it became dangerous because it mutated. So let's see if this Omicron thing mutates. It's the B11-529, and it's all over the place. I think it's like 15, 17 states right now in America. And, of course, what can I say? The CDC 2 weeks ago, and you've heard me say this, I'm going to keep repeating this because people need to hear this. 2 weeks ago, the Center for Disease Control came out and said the top 3 causes of death in American hospitals are, these are annual numbers, 611,405 from heart disease. Number 2, cancer, 584,881 from cancer. And then number 3, 250,000 deaths in American hospitals each year from medical mistakes. How many businesses can stay in business if the business kills 250,000 of its customers every year in the workplace? Okay, so how does the medical system get away with that? I just find that just like mind-boggling. Okay, so you want to stay well. Stay away from all the bad foods so you can maximize absorption of the nutrients to support your immune system. Whether you get the vaccination or not, that is your choice. Just remember the vaccines do not kill the viruses, bacteria, fungus, and yeast. Vaccines just alert your body to the bad DNA and RNA. So when the bug shows up, your body knows to throw the white blood cells and the antibodies at the viruses, bacteria, fungus, and yeast to eat them and kill them and save you. Well, I know a lot of people who didn't get the vaccines. They did take the 90 essential nutrients. They're doing very well. I know the people who had taken the vaccine but weren't taking the 90 essential nutrients. They had breakthrough infections and many were very sick in the hospital for months, and some died. Okay, including some very famous people. It's one of those things that you have to appreciate that we have to pay attention to these details. Otherwise, you are going to pay a price. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I've got a story here headlined, Feeling Down, Boost Your Mood with Superfoods, and they're talking about these foods like green tea, known to support cognitive function and induce relaxation. Red bell pepper has more vitamin C than an orange, and vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant that helps reduce stress and fatigue and improves mood. Then there's walnuts, a rich dietary source of serotonin, a chemical in the brain that helps stabilize mood and regulate feelings of happiness. Kefir, fermented milk, similar to yogurt, but consuming kefir can increase the production of a chemical messenger, GABA, that produces a calming effect. And then there's okra, which is an excellent source of magnesium and an essential amino acid tryptophan. Flaxseed contains healthy fats, omega-3s, fatty acids that help stabilize mood. And then there's edamame, rich in vitamin B9 or folate, providing over 75% of your daily folate needs per 1 cup serving. Also helps stabilize mood. And then there's bananas, rich in tryptophan, which the body converts into mood-stabilizing serotonin. And dark chocolate contains antioxidants called phenols that help boost your mood by reducing the levels of the stress hormone cortisol. So there you go.
Well, there you go. Thank you for that. And, of course, it all comes down to, again, avoiding the bad foods so you can maximize absorption of the nutrients. You have to supplement with the nutrients because you can't get the nutrients from your food anymore. Because we have electricity, we don't have wood stoves and fireplaces and fire pits to get wood ashes, which are 98% minerals and 2 or 3% carbon. So when we went to electricity indirectly has killed more people in the world than all the wars in the history of humanity. Okay, it's very simple stuff. But people are so used to this electricity they're willing to risk dying because they don't take any extra precautions by taking the 90 essential nutrients and staying away from gluten. And again, don't forget our kids. Don't forget the kids' toddy and the cherry mints and the EFAs. Those 3 things together will give the kids what they need to get through this pandemic. Don't forget the mask, the colloidal silver, the hand sanitizer, and teach them to distance themselves and don't get swept up in this thing where all these various towns and cities and states and the countries are spiking because everybody's forgetting this pandemic is still on.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. YOUNGEVITY's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with YOUNGEVITY's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local YOUNGEVITY associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? YOUNGEVITY has been helping people promote optimal health, among others, for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local YOUNGEVITY associate. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and YOUNGEVITY products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try YOUNGEVITY's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for YOUNGEVITY, 90 Flat Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll free, 1-888-379-2552. And don't forget, it's a holiday time, and we have all these CDs and books and DVDs, some that are appropriate for the holidays. Dr. Wallach's Laws of Photosynthetic Disruption and Global Warming. Boy, you need to put those in people's stocking stuffers. And then Praise the Lord and Pass the 90. That was a Zoom that we took the soundtrack off of because it was such a great thing. People loved it so much. Praise the Lord and Pass the 90. If you're a veteran, you know what that means. And then, of course, I have two new ones coming out here. They're being finished editing. They should be available by the end of this week. Health Crisis in the Church, and also Health Crisis in the Church and in America. And this information is absolutely life-saving. I really, really want you to think about these things. Put them under the tree. Put them in, the stocking stuffers. These are useful holiday gifts instead of a bag full of tangerines or something like that. Okay, Charmaine, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Have you been holiday shopping?
Yeah, kind of mostly on the internet. It's there's snow here, and it's easier just to shop on the computer. I'm starting to be like the young people.
And you're what? You're 78 years old now?
Yep. But
mere child.
Yeah.
And of course, you have the energy. 18-year-old. You work tirelessly day and night. You help thousands of people a month. I'm so very proud of you. It's one of those things where if everybody, were doing the things that you're doing, we wouldn't have these pandemics. It's one of those things where so many people just are what I would call blasé, which is a French word for just being, you're not paying attention to what's going on around you. You're just kind of taking it as it comes, not reacting to much. But you do have to stay away from the bad stuff. How old were you when you gave up gluten?
Oh, man, it's been a long time. I don't even remember, but it's been...
Would you say 25 years, 50 years?
Yep. At least 25 or more years, because I knew I couldn't eat it. My son, too, I mean, he knows certain foods, if he eats them, he's going to get sick, so he avoids them. And the same thing happened to me. And I found out I can't even eat corn because it's all GMO. And I'm allergic to that glyphosate that they spray on it.
Oh, yeah.
The corn makes me just as sick as gluten does,
okay,
at least, or worse. And so I absolutely know I cannot have any corn, period. Which
means you can't go to the movies.
Yeah, exactly. We watch our movies right here in our own house now. They got all the
because you go to the movies, you're surrounded by people who are eating all the bad stuff.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's funny because when I was younger, I would have never thought it would come to this because you know how much I used to eat. I ate like a horse all the time, and I was
you
lucky.
had pica.
I was never fat. I just ate a lot anyway, but I never thought that it would come to the point where, I got sick when eating certain things, and you have to change. I mean, you just have to change or you're not going to make it. And once you accept that, it's easy.
Thank you, dear, and we'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, Night for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And don't forget, the baby formulas, Infamil, Similac, and the others are putting fortifiers in there, many of which have gluten in them. And so right now, babies, infants under the age of 6 months are getting irritable bowel syndrome, which used to be sort of a middle-aged person's problems. Irritable bowel syndrome, gluten, celiac disease, gluten, colitis, gluten, quote, gut rot, unquote, gluten, necrotizing enteric colitis, which is the technical name for gut rot, gluten, appendicitis, gluten, all right? Please, please, please get gluten out of everybody's life. Take the 90 essential nutrients. Don't forget the little babies, the Kids Toddy, the Cherry Mins, and the EFAs are all liquid. And if you're going to breastfeed the baby, the mama's got to take double the nutrients and stay away from the gluten so she can get the nutrients through her breast milk into the baby. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Ohio. And Stanley, you're up with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Stanley. You're on the air. How can we help you?
All right. Hey, thank you. I have a question here. I was, on December the 2nd, I was diagnosed with spinal stenosis. And I didn't like what the doctors said after he looked at the x-rays and looked at the MRI. He wanted to do a decompression on my spinal cord and on my nerves and my back. L4 and L5. Is there any way
how much
you can...
Yes. Before you even ask the question, yeah, we can repair that without surgery. How old are you and what do you weigh?
I'm 60 years old. I weigh 210 pounds.
How tall are you, sir?
About 5'7".
Okay, 5'7". You're probably 5'7". For a guy, I'd like to see you weigh maybe 150, 160 pounds. You might be 50 pounds overweight. So, Charmaine, what's going on here? What's going on with Stanley's back and spinal pressure and all that kind of stuff?
He's got osteoporosis and probably of the skull and probably a gluten intolerance, obviously.
And so what would you do for him?
To save him money, I'd get him on one healthy brain and heart pack and one healthy bone and joint pack. And I would add to it Ultimate Daily Classic, MSM, Fucoid Z, and that should take care of his problems. He's got to get on a gluten-free diet, too.
Yeah, gluten-free, and also I throw in the collagen peptides and the Beyond OsteoFX to help regrow the disc and the cartilage and ligaments and tendons and stuff. Giving the back the nutrition will solve all those problems. Do you have any ringing in your ears, anything like that, or balance problems or vertigo?
I don't have no ringing in my ears, but it's hard for me when I sit down. It's hard for me to get up.
Okay, because of discomfort?
I have a sharp pain that goes from my lower back down my legs.
Yeah, that's called sciatica. Did the doctor use the term sciatica?
Yeah, he talked about that, and he was talking about decompression surgery.
Okay, well, give us 90 days. Give us 90 days, and the odds are you'll never get the surgery, okay, because your body has the capacity to repair itself, but you need to get rid of all the bad foods, like Char says, absolutely no gluten, no wheat, no butter, rye, oats, and then if you didn't get it written down what Char recommended, just listen after the show is over because they post it, and it'll be on there for the next 100 years, okay? And so if you just get away from all the bad foods, you'll probably lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. We'll be back after these messages.
And that does open a line. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And don't forget the stocking stuffers. Don't forget presents under the tree. Don't forget presents. You know, you have all these gifts exchanges and everything. Go to www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com. We're probably one of the few places in America where you can get presents for other people, and they're tax deductible, right? They're tax deductible because you're giving away information to help grow your Youngevity business, and yet you're giving things to people who are going to help save their lives, and yet it's good for them, good for you as a tax deduction, www.drjwallach.com. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to California. And Carl, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Carl. You're on the air. How can we help you? Is it Carl or Carlo?
I've heard you a number of times on George Norrie's show.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, George is fabulous.
And last week you talked about getting a guy off of dialysis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do that all the time.
We have a friend. He has ALS. He lives in Atlanta. And I wondered if you could do anything for him, or can I get him to get in touch with you if you can help him? I have no idea how bad or what the total diagnosis is, but he has ALS.
His ALS, is he on dialysis?
No. I was just mentioning I never heard about someone getting off of dialysis that starts.
Oh,
so
no, we do that. Yeah, we do that all the time. Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, is a central nervous system problem.
What can you do for ALS? Yeah, what
do you have any idea? Wait a minute.
Get in touch
do you have any idea how much he weighs? I have to stop talking
I
a minute.
would guess the last I saw him, he's probably about 6'1". He probably weighs 190, 180. I haven't seen him in a few years.
Yeah, okay. So, Charmaine, what would you do for somebody who has a brain and spinal cord problem?
I get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs. Get him on he's got to be on a gluten-free diet, absolute. No wheat, barley, rye, oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, no oils. And then two healthy brain and heart packs, and I would add to that MSM, Fucoid Z, Glucogel, Ultimate Daily Classic, and that collagen. He can take that too.
Your collagen peptides.
Right.
Yeah, okay, now, how many eggs should he eat a day?
His weight, at least 6.
Yeah, 3 twice a day with soft yolks. Hard-boiled eggs don't count, and fried eggs cause cancer. So soft-boiled, soft yolks, soft-poached, soft yolks, soft scrambled butter. I like them runny. I have 3 twice a day. Been doing it for 75 years, so I know how that works. And these sorts of things are all nutritional deficiencies. They're not autoimmune, they're not genetic, and they're easily preventable, and they're easily reversible. Give us a call every couple of weeks if he wants. If he's interested, he can call in. That's another option. But you can take him the information, and if you're already using Youngevity products, you can sign him up and get him so he's paying the wholesale prices, and of course, if he gets an auto ship, I will pay the shipping, so he'll save a lot of money. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's stay in California and head over to Hadley. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hadley. Hello, Hadley. You're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. How are you doing today?
Okay, sir. Thank you. How can we help you?
All right. My wife is going through menopause right now, and she's experiencing a lot of symptoms. And I want to educate myself and see what I can do, what kinds of foods or supplements that I can bring into the home to help her with this.
Okay. How old is she, and what does she weigh?
She's 58, and she's 140 pounds.
Okay. How tall is she?
5'1".
Okay. All right. And she may be maybe 25 pounds overweight. I don't know how she's carrying the weight. Does she have any other issues, any high blood pressure, diabetes?
No, none of that.
Okay. Does she have any joint problems, any arthritis, osteoporosis, low back stuff?
She has severe joint and muscle pain daily, especially around the knees, down to the ankles and the feet. She complains about that quite often.
Okay, so she probably has sciatica. She got, low back stuff, and then, of course, everything below that is called sciatica. And the doctors will talk about knee replacement surgery and hip replacement surgery and all that kind of stuff, and back surgery. So back and joints, okay. All right, so what would you do for Hadley's wife, Charmaine? She's 58 years old, 145 pounds or so, and she is 5'4", and she has all this back and joint stuff, as well as she's going through menopause. What would you do for her?
Well, again, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils, and then I would get her on a healthy bone and joint pack, and I would add the Fucoid Z, the MSM, and Ultimate Daily Classic, and the Xerafem.
Okay, selenium. How about some selenium for the muscles?
Yeah, I was going to say that. Yeah, selenium.
Yeah,
Everybody
so she needs
should
to
have
take
selenium.
she needs to take 3 bars of selenium twice a day. So if you get the healthy bone and joint pack, she needs to get 2 bottles of our selenium. If she gets one healthy bone and joint pack, a healthy brain and heart pack, she just needs to get 1 bottle of selenium because there's selenium in the healthy brain and heart pack. And the MSM, she should take 2 bottles a month of that. So you take 3 with each meal, and they will support and promote maintenance repair of cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae, bone makes its own itself in the skull, the vertebrae, the hips, the knees, the shoulders, the ankles, the feet, every place. It's amazing how quickly this. What's some of the quickest times, Charmaine, you've seen somebody repair a scenario like this?
Well, not just that, but I can remember when we were up in Canada a few years ago, somebody got over their diabetes in one day. I mean, that's not normal, but yeah, it happened.
Yeah. Okay, in the menopause, you said Xerafem, but I want her to get 2 bottles a month of the Xerafem, so you can take 3 at breakfast, 3 at dinner time. They're the raw materials for the ovaries to make more estrogen. And how many eggs should she be eating?
I would say 2 to 4 a day.
Yeah, okay, so I would have her take at least 4 to 6 a day, 2 or 3 twice a day, soft yolks, and then call us every couple of weeks because she'll have a great testimony because there's so many women in the middle age, 55, 58 years of age kind of thing, and they start going through this and they run to the doctors. The doctors give them drugs and things. They really don't get down to the root cause of the problem. And when people get to be, say, 70, 75 years of age, are already on 20, 25, 30, 40, 50 different prescription drugs when they get to the nursing home. And the only reason they put them in the nursing home is to make sure the doctors get their checks every month from all those prescriptions. And so that's why they have the people in the nursing home giving them all those prescriptions, okay? Remember, the 3rd leading cause of death in America is medical errors. With 25, 30, 40 prescriptions, there's bound to be a medical error in there somewhere. Okay, and it's one of those things where, remember, as holiday times, we have all these CDs, DVDs, and books. You can go to www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com, and these gifts you put under the tree, put in the stocking stuffers, give away at the gift exchanges, at organizations and workplaces and churches and so forth. These are all tax deductible if you're doing the Youngevity business as a business because you are advertising your Youngevity business by giving out these tools and the products. And it's one of those things where you can't beat that. You get a tax deduction for helping people add 25 to 50 healthier years of your life and escape the risk of being killed in a hospital. 3rd leading cause of death in America each year.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. The antioxidants found in many fruits and vegetables are known to help support and promote good health. Research has also shown that dark chocolate, once known as the food of the gods, is rich in healthy nutrients. In fact, dark chocolate is higher in antioxidant content than any other food. Youngevity has combined a proprietary blend of velvety rich dark chocolate with whole fruit pulp and whole fruit juice extracts from mangosteen, goji or wolfberry, acai berry, and cherry, along with vitamins and minerals, producing a smooth, rich, delectable concentrate called Cocogevity. It tastes so great, I sometimes drink it right out of the bottle or pour it over ice cream. Cocogevity is highly bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb and make use of all of these healthy nutrients. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, Knife Life Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
Let's head to Los Angeles, California, and Rosemarie, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Rosemarie. You're on the air. How can we help you?
Hi, Dr. Wallach. I've just been diagnosed with glaucoma, and they're recommending surgery to put shunts in my eye, and I'd like to avoid that if at all possible.
Okay. How old are you? What do you weigh?
77 years old, 168.
And how tall?
5'2".
Okay, 5'2". I'd like to see you weigh 110, so you might be 50 pounds overweight. Okay. Do you have any ringing in your ears or balance or vertigo problems?
No.
Okay. Have you ever had Bell's palsy or trigeminal neuralgia?
No.
Do you have anything going on in your wrist or hands?
No.
Like numbness or pain or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Have you had dental problems? Do you have implants or dentures or anything?
No.
My goodness gracious. 77 years old, none of that stuff. That's a good deal. All right. Okay, so we're a little overweight here, and you have glaucoma, which is pressure in the eye. And did the doctors say what's causing the glaucoma?
I asked, and they said it's just something that happens. It's just natural.
It's not natural. Okay. What's going on here, Charmaine?
Well, she's got glaucoma is high blood pressure of the eye, so she's got high blood pressure, so she's probably got a gluten intolerance, I would have guessed.
Okay, stop. Do you have high blood pressure or diabetes, Rosemarie?
I do have high blood pressure, but I asked the doctor that question, and he said it had nothing to do with high blood pressure.
Okay. Are you on high blood pressure medication?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Okay. So I think you've got some osteoporosis of the skull. You have ONA, optic nerve atrophy. The skull is squeezing the optic nerve, the optic artery, and the optic vein, causing the pressure to go up in an eye. Is it both eyes or just one eye?
One eye, the left eye.
Okay. All righty. And so what would you do for Rosemarie, Charmaine? I think she's got osteoporosis of the skull. and she's got high blood pressure, and she got pressure in the eye, which the doctor says is not related to her systemic high blood pressure. So what would you do for her?
Well, I would get her on a gluten-free diet. No, wheat, barley, rye, or oats. No fried foods. No burnt animal fat. No oils of any kind. And then I would get her, because of her weight, I think I would get her on one healthy bone and joint pack and one healthy brain and heart pack. Mm-hmm. And then I would add to that MSM and Fucoid Z and Ultimate Daily Classic.
Yeah, the Ultimate Daily Classic, wait a minute. I had her take 2 of those bottles a month, so you can take 3 twice a day, and that will support healthy blood pressure. Don't cold turkey off your blood pressure medication, but as the blood pressure drops, you can slowly reduce the blood pressure medication based on the numbers. What you're going to say something, I know what you're going to say, so go ahead and say it.
Vitamin D3 for absorption.
Yep. Vitamin D3 to get all those minerals all over the place, including the skull, which is going to take the pressure off the optic nerve, optic artery, and optic vein called ONA, optic nerve atrophy. Okay, and this is very common, it's not an age thing. Do you have white, gray, or silver hair, Rosemary?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any varicose veins or spider veins in your feet or legs?
I do have spider veins in my legs.
Okay, yeah, so all that's going to go away. Your hair color will come back because that's not due to aging. It's due to a nutritional deficiency. The same nutritional deficiency is what causes spider veins and varicose veins and hemorrhoids and can contribute to aneurysms and all kinds of stuff, skin things. And so you're going to see some dramatic positive changes. Your high blood pressure will go away. The pressure in the eye can go away. The hair color will come back. That tells you you're absorbing the nutrients. And your varicose veins or spider veins will go away. Give us a call, say, every 2 weeks. Give us an update. Your testimony is going to help a lot of people because people in the Middle Ages have all these things. Well, thank you so much, Charmaine. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.